elderly lady called for a phone order one time. And she's like, hey, I want to place an order for 2 sandwiches. Okay, no problem. I got you. What would you like? It's like, I want Mike's torpedoes. And then I'm like, Mike's torpedoes? Like, I'm sorry, which one's the torpedo? And then she's like, what do you mean, which one's the torpedo? It's your sandwich. That's what I always order. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't know who you've ordered it with. I don't know if you've called the right place, but we definitely don't have torpedoes. They're like, you're Mike's, right? And at the time, I did not know there was actually another sub shop called, I think it's Big Mike's. So my response to her is, yeah, we're Jersey Mike's. She's like, okay, then I want the torpedoes. I'm like, okay, what's in these torpedoes? Can you tell me? And she's like, why are you asking me? You're the one that works there. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what the torpedo is. This is Jersey Mike's subs. Are you sure? She's like, hold on. And like you hear her like yelling through the phone like to her husband, like, did I call the right place? Mm-hmm. And the guy's like, yeah, it's Mike's, right? Like, yeah, it's Mike's. That's what I'm telling him. She comes back. She's like, yeah, I don't know, but we just want to order 2 torpedoes and we want them on white bread and just with the works. I'm like, all right, for sure. What's your name? I got you. So I made these sandwiches and I ended up making an Italian. I'm just going to make the signature sub. Yeah. Why not? So I made it. An hour passes by and no one picks up. And so I go back to the phone. I remember her name. So I go to the caller ID, give her a call back. I'm like, hey, like, I'm just calling, wondering if you're going to pick up your sandwiches. She's like, I came into your store and you guys didn't have it ready. I had to stand there and wait 10 minutes until you made it. And then I'm like, miss, I'm pretty sure you didn't go to the right place. This is Jersey Mike Subs. I gave her our address. She's like, oh, this makes a lot more sense now. I wanted to go to Big Mike's. I'm like, oh, that's why you kept saying, is this Mike's?
Oh, my God.
So, yeah. And that was the first time it happened. Every, like, month after that, at least once, someone would call and say, hey, can I get a torpedo? I'm like, yeah, you got the wrong place, man. I was like, fortunately, I learned my lesson.
Oh, man, I want to try that torpedo.
Yeah, but it's got to be something good. It's got a cool name.